Good morning, Full Size Life family. Michael here. Yesterday we crossed over that 400,000 steps mark. Today we're at 420,000 already. A little bit of a slow start this morning. Try to get extra sleep in, but got a question for y'all. Itching when your blisters are healing. Do you get that? I have a tendency to have nerve problems. Probably because I'm old, I'm heavy, stuff like that, and I beat the hell out of my feet. Last night, one of my blisters was itching bad, kept me up. I swear, like every 15 minutes I wanted to itch it. I put my finger on it, it stopped itching. So I know it was a nerve. Taking it easy today, going to get the steps in. I was 821 steps ahead of schedule as of this morning, but running behind. It's already 11:30 and I've only got 5,200 steps in, but it's Saturday. I'm not working today. I'll be shaving this soon. Yeah, I got a trip on Thursday, fly out to Miami from Austin, get on a cruise ship. Still gonna get my steps in. Just the airport days might be a little tough. What else is there? Oh, one of those things about running. Runner's toe. I was checking out my feet closely last night, and big toe on my right foot starting to turn a little purple underneath the nail. So took a probe, went underneath the nail, released the liquids. Basically, I essentially had a blister underneath my toenail. So in a few weeks or month, basically that toenail is gonna be gone. New one will grow in, I'll be fine. But yeah, gotta take care of your feet. Running, if your toes are hitting the front of your shoes, that'll happen. And it's gross, it's nasty, but it happens. Just taking it easy today. Yeah, 220 subscribers. I absolutely appreciate y'all for that. That's 1,000 times more than I actually thought I'd ever get. I thought maybe 20. So appreciate y'all helping me get my story out there. First time watching one of my videos. I'm Michael, 51 years old. I used to weigh as much as 505 pounds. Lost a bunch of weight, bariatric surgery. However, hit a plateau. Got stuck at about 350, 340 mark. So October 10th of 2025, I decided I was gonna work out for 1 year. I was gonna document it. I was gonna keep track of my workouts. And at a certain point in time, I decided I was gonna start posting them on YouTube daily. And I think we're up to day 155 or 56, working out every day, down at least 30 pounds. But on March 1st of this year, 15 days ago, I decided that I was going to do 1 million steps in 1 month to try to get my story out there, to let people know you're not alone. Everybody's got reasons why they're overweight. Mine, childhood abuse victim, and I went from being normal sized kid, and by the time I escaped that situation, the whole situation, I was up over 400 pounds. The next like 15, 20 years, I put on another 100 pounds. So got up to 505 pounds. Sharing my wins, my losses, my failures, my successes. But March, I'm trying to do 1 million steps to get my story out there, to let people know they're not alone in their weight loss journey and their struggles. I hit that plateau. I decided I wanted to kick it up a notch for at least 1 month. I went from doing about 25,000 steps per day, all the way up to 32 to 35,000 steps per day. That's what I need to do to hit 1 million steps in 1 month. That's, according to Garmin, 15 to 18 miles per day. I'm getting exhausted, but I'm getting it done. Halfway done, basically. I get today done, and part of tomorrow, I'll hit that 500,000 step mark. I'll be halfway done, and right on schedule. However, I work full time for a living. So during the week, it's usually hard for me to get those steps in. Getting up at 5 o'clock, getting out the door by 5:30, 5:45 normally, walk until 10:45, and restroom breaks in there, refilling my water, my electrolytes, by the way. What I use is try SkyMD or SkyMD electrolytes. Got a coupon code, Full Size Life. I think you get 15% off. I think I get 15% if you successfully use my code. And yeah, but that gets me to about 28,000 steps. And by the time I'm done, I start working. I gotta, after I get off work at 7:30 at night, I gotta get back out there and get the rest of it in. Anywhere from 5 to 8,000 more steps. So, getting it done. And some days I'm still walking at 9:30 at night, and I'm getting up at 5:30 in the morning, but I still have to worry about eating dinner, relaxing, winding down, actually falling asleep. So it's a grind. It's a big grind. And at the end of October, the end of 1 year, October 11th of this year, I'm going to do the autumn marathon in Lake Bastrop, Texas. I kicked off the month of March with a half marathon. Successfully got that done. 3 hours, 55 minutes and change. I don't remember what the seconds were, but I made the cutoff. I made my goal, finishing it, but secondly, finishing in less than 4 hours. I'm still dealing with the effects of that, even 2 weeks afterwards. Tomorrow will be 2 weeks and still fighting blisters, sensitivity and stuff like that. And of course, last night, released the fluid underneath my big toe. Walked the 2 dogs this morning, let them get a lap in. They like that. They usually don't get to go walking with me, but probably should take them more. Got 6,289 steps in. Getting there. Luco tape, best friend. It's been my best friend for for the last 5 months, essentially, other than my wife. Yeah, it's a tape that sticks really, really good, and helps me prevent getting blisters, but it also helps cover up my blisters when I do get them. But problem is taking it off and you got a blister there, it sticks really good. It'll take any loose skin up with it too. So it's kind of one of those, I tape them up, leave it on there for days, take them off a couple days later, because I don't need to be traumatizing my skin over and over and over every day by ripping it off. But it's warm today. It's all the reason why I've been getting up try to get up in the mornings early doing it, because I'm in Texas Hill Country. It's hot. Got to get accustomed to it, because if I'm going to try to get ready for a marathon, I got to be out here every day, walking, running. By the way, after March 1st, after the end of March, going to stick to a program for training for the marathon. It's going to be different. It's not going to be me walking 30,000 steps a day. It's going to be me following exactly what the plan is. So my rest days, it's going to be walking, but it's going to be gentle, and it's going to be nowhere near as much. Basically, my big goal, 1,000,000 steps to get my story out there, let people know they're not alone. But on top of that, to build up the endurance, to be able to get that endurance built in my legs, where when I start running more and more and more, I'll already have the miles in. I'm just doing it faster. So that, and hopefully by the end of this month, I'll be below 300 pounds for the first time in decades. Love you, Full Size Life family. Talk to y'all tomorrow. If you haven't liked, shared, subscribed, it's free. If you want to buy me a cup of coffee, there'll be a Patreon link somewhere. And there's an address down below if you all want to send me something. Gels, shoes, whatever, attendees, cards, I don't care. If y'all want to help me out with anything, great, awesome. And let's see. Their head out. That one right there is Luna. That one right there is Cody. Cody is Luna's daddy. And there's a Charlotte in there somewhere, but I don't know where she's at. I'll take it easy. Love you, Full Size Life family. Have a great rest of your weekend. Bye.